What's up, bro?
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy.
Okay, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream.
Hi, everyone. Time to get
You have some money on West Virginia or something?
And here we can
I'd take a break from playing them salary cap games. Those games are trash.
How about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Grady Dick.
Like 6 salary cap games today so far.
And for Utah, we've got Jay
Daily
out there with Keontae George. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Anderson in at the 4 spot. Stan, when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdog,
I don't understand salary cap. It's harder than playing. My teammates play worse on salary cap on the lowest one, you know, on pro domination. They just do not play defense.
Put the first points up on the board. That's tipped.
So do you have some money on the game or something?
This one for 3, and the Jazz another 3.
A lot of confidence from George shooting a 3 early in his career.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Markkanen. In the corner, George with it. Here's the 3, and that's good for 3 points. A shot from Jay. Jay's got his second basket of the night. They've been looking at a source in the last.
I really don't watch college sports much until like March Madness. Like watching basketball.
And have some floor balance.
Those games are usually good.
And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade on 20 points.
Of course, I got a block and then they picked it right up out of the air.
Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Jay.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Dick passes to Barnes. Green with a screen on Anderson. Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
And here is Ingram after the 3-pointer from Jay. Over Markkanen. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Utah, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Raptors trail by 18. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked
Of course you got the ball.
deep. But when hasn't he been? That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Good stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself.
Which dynamic duo did you get? The best one I've gotten so far was out of the event that's going on right now is the Klay Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins Amethysts. They're both knockdown shooters. The only thing DeMarcus Cousins is a little weak on defense. kept getting cooked by Lauri Markkinen. But other than that, both of them can shoot it. Especially Clay, he's a knockdown shooter. Shoots that hard shoots just as good as his pink diamond. I'll show you my lineup. I'm using a bunch of dynamic drills now. Oh, you got the, you talking about the Amethyst, Henry Bibby, Earl the Pearl, right? They're decent. They're a little shorter. They don't play the best defense, but they're good shooters. I just don't like having them both in the lineup at the same time because that's two players under 6'3". I like having a color lineup.
Scoreless thus far.
He is really scuffling this.
Oh wow, professional ball wide open into the hoop. That's what's up.
Three-pointer, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Barnes. 23 points his last outing. To stop the run. And again, Toronto no up. Jazz leading by 23. Here's Jay. And Utah another 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Jay. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on George. Raptors need to get a shot. And again, Toronto no up.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Drills it from outside. And it's now 26 points for Jay.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Ingram missing. George passes to Jay. Plays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 28 points for the game.
Building up a
shit, good luck with that. You have to play, be on the game 24/7 till the end by spend all your every bit of MT you have for packs. Try to get that.
And the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Utah ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Raptors.
I don't know what that means. Are you close to getting them?
We've got Bailey. Markkinen is out there with Anderson. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Jay in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Ingram. Jay with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together.
I got the KG80 House
also,
one.
you have to be able to
Wish I didn't. That sucks. I figured KG would be better.
It would be a recipe. Back over to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with the bunches. Thank you, Allie.
And then I got the
Clay
Thompson, Marcus Smith. That was really good.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible.
I may get that JAZZY-J.
Inside by Green. He's excellent at knowing
6'8",
when to
6'9",
attack
shooting
down
guard.
low.
I get both of them. That's whose shot I use too. The other card I would be a knockdown shooter with Michael Porter Jr. That's whose shot I use in my career. What shot I'm using right now? I got him, yeah. He's decent. I got his shot down too. He can shoot. He can shoot a little better than a lot of guards because in salary cap I feel like the contests affects your shooting a lot more. And since he's 6'8", he's shooting over most point guards.
Here's Ingram. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Ingram's got
South.
And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Utah Jazz. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
62-21. If my teammates actually played defense, it'd be 5-1. If I would play on pro, I'd be fine playing offense and shooting and defense. But my teammates get cooked. Utah Jazz are one of the worst teams in the NBA. They play no defense. When I did try it on pro, I had a decent game, but my teammates looked really bad.
From him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established,
they would just double team me and pass the ball. And then my teammates would be able to get some wide open shot or driving in traffic.
So for Toronto right now, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Shed in at the point. You know, Greg, a lot of the best
this is on semi-pro too.
Hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders. Oh, good balance from Dick.
This is semi-pro. Pro, we get cooked every play. It doesn't even matter. It'll be like a emerald or something, sapphire versus a gold card. We get cooked every possession.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Markkanen with the block.
Well, there's Markkanen putting his 7-foot frame to use with the block.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. Barnes screen on George. And it's Shed missing.
Still my rebound.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And the basket by Jay.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Barnes. Following the three from Jay. Looking to end the run. Got a hand on it. Outside, George. Here's Jay.
Oh, I was going to say, that's way too far. It made me jump back like 5 feet. So sick of that cheating stuff. It just tries to take you out of a good position for the three. You'll be right behind the 3 line, you press, it'll make you jump back like 5 feet for no reason. The person passing will be right next to you, too. Just to try to cheat you.
Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Shed. And again, no good by Toronto.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors.
Hell
What is the
no.
path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed from deep. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jazz passing it around. Beyond the arc. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the paint, here's Green, and it's blocked.
What you thought this was?
Going inside.
Oh,
And
there's a
Toronto
lamb. That's
with the
tough.
rebound.
Yeah, there's really no
I'm fired.
excuse for missing that one.
Yeah, there
That's
is no
just a
excuse.
blown
I got
opportunity.
cheated. Don't even contest that.
Pass to Shed. It's Dick on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Yep, it counts.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Now, here is George. Jay, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Green finds Barnes. Here's Shed. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
1 second left. It's tipped.
Get up out of
And at the
here.
end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Jazz running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call.
Checked in for the Jazz. And Toronto also making a switch. Green's checked in. Collier out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Jay, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah.
Get outside.
Outside, Barrett. 6 to shoot.
Help me out.
Out to Ingram for 3. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. Fires the 3. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Barrett. Green, the screen. From past the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. For Utah, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Walter. Here's Pirtle. Buries it down low.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Got that one up quick.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Inside. Here's Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Barrett, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to this storied season one more time.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ingram right side. Jay with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. Led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's...
I'm so sick of this game. So it took my lethal spot away. It was just lethal right before I started that game. Now it's not. This game is such trash, man.
You're here. Let's get some shots up. catch your breath. I'm making it look easier and easier. This is a piece of cake right now. That's my shot. Keep shooting. Hey, this is automatic. Come on. Hey, bro, you need to call a timeout.
I should have like 4 legend spots right now, but it keeps resetting like every week.
That's how you do it, MP. Incredible work today.